Hello. Good morning or good afternoon, everyone. Well, I just woke up, but it's almost 1 p.m. here, so fine, Ron, good to see you. Hope you're doing well. We're back with some Boshy. When I woke up today, I wasn't sure what I wanted to do. I didn't know if I wanted to stream. And if I streamed, I didn't know what I wanted to play. But I feel like I should play Bashi because it's kind of getting away from me. Like if I don't play it for too long, I feel like I'm never gonna wanna go back. Can you imagine? Like I don't remember the music of Sonic soundtrack of the boss fight. I don't remember it anymore. If you get rusty, you'll be a piece of cake. Oh, it's pizza cake. I know you got it wrong. But yeah, I don't. I mean, if even if I get rusty, I'm sure I would be able to relearn the game. Came from Alucard. He says hi. I'll say hi back, I guess. I saw he was playing Lies of P. I'm sorry I can't watch him. I want to play that game myself at some point. So no spoilers. But yeah, as I was saying, like even if I get rusty, even if I don't play for a month, I'm sure I would be able to relearn the game in a matter of hours or at least like a couple of days at most. But the problem is, I feel like the longer I don't play the game, the more I'm never gonna want to go back to it. I'm just gonna get. I'm just not gonna want to play. It happens all the time with other games. Like when I'm not streaming, if I don't play a game for too long, I don't feel like going back to it. And sometimes it doesn't even take that long. Like I haven't played Oblivion in 3 days now, and it feels so difficult to press the play button now. I don't know. And now I got some other stuff planned. Or not planned definitively, but I'm thinking I should do. Preparing lunch now? Okay. I haven't even had breakfast. I just woke up, did some bathroom stuff, and here I am streaming. Like I didn't. I'm in a lot of pain, by the way. I started working out. I mentioned this to you, saying around it. I started working out recently, and I'm in a lot of pain. My lower back, my calves, my arms. I didn't feel like preparing breakfast for myself. I just wanted to sit down and I'm not in pain when I'm sitting down, so I just wanted to play something. Make the time pass by. I'm trying to lose some weight. You know. Skipping breakfast, I'm not sure if it's the best method to lose weight, but... And even when I don't skip breakfast, I just eat like oatmeal. I used to eat hot dogs for breakfast all the time. Lately, I've just been eating oatmeal with some peanut butter and honey in it. It's not amazing, but it's not bad, and it's filling, and I guess it's healthy. Breakfast is so controversial these days. We're used to having it. I don't think skipping breakfast is a good idea. But also, you like Turkish way of having breakfast is probably not the healthiest. Just because we eat so much. We eat bread as well. But I don't think it's healthy, but I like having like something small and sweet for breakfast. It's kind of like, you know, more of a European thing, I guess, but like a croissant or I don't know, a piece of bread with some chocolate on it. Alucard, good to see you, man. Much love back to you, my friends. I hope you're having fun playing Lies of P. Sorry I can't watch you. I'm gonna play that myself at some point. But yeah, good to see you, man. I love this music so much. See, when I hear this soundtrack, I immediately feel like playing Oblivion. So maybe I should just... When I'm about to play a game, I should listen to some Oblivion soundtrack, and that might get me to turn the game on. So yeah, I don't know how long I'm gonna stream today. I want to at least like fight Sonic for a couple of hours. See what happens. I'm not super in the mood to play Boshy again. Or in the mood to stream really. So I'm kind of forcing myself to do it. So we'll see where it goes. Maybe if I get sick of it, I might switch games. I don't know. We'll see. Yeah, good to see you, Saldina. Welcome in. How are you? I was just saying, like, I kind of forced myself to stream today. I woke up like maybe 40 minutes ago. I haven't had breakfast. Kind of just in pain from workout recently. I just sat myself down and turned on the stream, so... shitty, groggy, forced Boshy stream. Ain't nothing like it, is there? Ugh. By the way, there's a new channel point redeem. It's for when I don't feel like taking a break, and you really want me to take a break. You can now make me take a break at the low cost of 10,000 channel points. Yeah, no worries, Saldina. You should know. I made it 10k because it has like a 2-hour long cooldown. Like at first I was thinking I'll make it like really expensive, like 20 or 30k, but because I didn't want it spammed. But because I can add a cooldown to it, it shouldn't matter. But yeah, it's also considered a scare alert, as you can tell from the colors. So it's up to you to use it well and use it responsibly. When I hear that shit, I'm gonna take a break. I'm not gonna like, oh no, this is not a good time to take a break. You know, if you use that, I will take a break. You know, at least for 5 minutes or so. But again, it has a 2-hour long cooldown, and it's up to you to use it responsibly. So go ham. Oh yeah, I said I was planning something. Signron already knows. It's not about me wanting to take a break. Signron. You guys decide when or if I take a break. It's not about me anymore. You know, I've been fighting Sonic for 3 hours, but I'm refusing to take a break. Guess what? You can make me take a break now. I may take a break on my own if I really feel like it. It's not like I can no longer take a break if I want to myself. That's not what's going on here. That would be funny though. Yeah, so I'm planning a new playthrough for the channel. It wasn't in the plans, but I've been really in the Western mood, in a cowboy mood lately. And you know, when it comes to Western games, there are not that many good ones. I can't play Red Dead Redemption 2 because I don't have my PlayStation 4 anymore. Unfortunately, I don't have it on PC. So the as far as I'm concerned, the next best option is Fallout New Vegas. Now, it's not really a blind playthrough. Can take yours. Your what? You have a PlayStation? Your RDR2? Do you mean like your account? I can't just take a game from you. But no, thank you. I'm just gonna. I'm gonna play Fallout. But I've decided to play Tales of Two Wastelands. Now, what that is it's a mod list. Well, it's a mod for Fallout 3 and Fallout New Vegas. And it's basically like it's connecting the two games, so you can play Fallout 3 and Fallout New Vegas on the Fallout New Vegas client, and you can use the same character to play both games. I think Raindog did that not so long ago. And I already modded it as well. I got some mods here. I followed a mod list, and other than that mod list, I have added some mods of my own, such as King of the Radio and Cowboy Radio. So these are two like cowboy country music, some blues from 50s and 60s and whatnot. I also downloaded this, but I'm not sure if I'm gonna enable it because it seems kind of OP. It's Clint Eastwood's ensemble with hat and spurs. Basically, it's his clothing from the Dollar Trilogy with the poncho and whatnot. I also added Famine, and basically it just makes the loot more scarce. So it's gonna be a bit harder to find loot. And I think that's it. So we can have like a hardcore actually I'm not sure if this mod works on ETW. Let me see. I'm gonna search. Oh, sorry for that sound. Everything. The only caveat is if you use another mod that also increases rarity, you'll get a compounded effect. It doesn't say it's incompatible. Tale of Two Wastelands is the only mod I know that adds new flora, and I don't know of any mods that place new types of armed mine to the game mode. It doesn't say it's incompatible, so I'm gonna assume that it is in fact compatible with TTW. I'm gonna turn on the fan real quick. It's getting hot. So yeah, this should... You know I don't like looting, so this should make it more hardcore. Hardcore. Maybe I can check out some posts. And there is a setting in it as well, I guess. So you can kind of customize it. So, remove chance 8 items, 66. As percentages, item will be removed if it is valid. Valid removal target. Right, so I can make it even worse. We moved on to Hollow Knight soundtrack. Yeah, I can customize this to make it worse, but I think I'm gonna leave it on default. Extreme Famine Mode. If enabled, the rarity of ammo and thrown weapons dropped by enemies will be increased, in addition to the removal chances above. And this also makes it so the weapons and whatnot we find in the world are usually a bit degraded. Like, they're not on maximum condition like it is on, you know, the vanilla game. So I may not need this. I feel like it's gonna be difficult enough without this. But this is like the really big mod for me. This cowboy radio. Now, the music in this radio is obviously copyrighted. So I might just have to say fuck it, and you know, the VODs will be muted, but I really want... I don't want to play Fallout without the radio, basically. Yeah, welcome back, Saldino. I was just discussing how I modded Fallout with Tale of Two Wastelands, and I might play it on stream. I already finished modding it yesterday. Never seen Fallout 1? No, it's not Fallout 1. It's Fallout 3 and Fallout New Vegas. It's basically the mod connects the two games, so you can play both games with the same character from the Fallout New Vegas client. So you start on Fallout 3. When you finish it, you can move on to Fallout New Vegas with the same character. I haven't played Fallout 3 in a long ass time. And that's gonna be mostly blind. But Fallout New Vegas, I have played quite a few times, so. You saw them, I've never played it. Fallout New Vegas is definitely like one of my favorites. The 3D games never really interested you, fair enough, yeah. I love the role-playing in New Vegas. Fallout 3 and Fallout 4 I'm not a huge fan of. Fallout 3 is okay, but Fallout 4 kinda... It's an okay game on its own, but... It's got a lot of the soul of Fallout missing in it, I think. I haven't played any of the early ones. I haven't played the RPG ones. So yeah, I also downloaded some radio mods with copyrighted music. So if I do play it, I don't want to play it without radio. And if I do play it, the VODs are gonna get muted for sure. But that's kind of the only problem. But yeah. Fallout 4 you did play. It's nothing to write home about. Yeah, it's not. Especially if you've played the earlier ones. It's got a lot of issues. I accidentally launched Photoshop. I didn't want to do that. Turn it off, please. Thank you. So yeah, I might just start playing Fallout one of these days. The schedule is ruined. Like, I can't wake up. I can't... I don't know. At this point, the stuff's gonna be a bit more random, I think. We'll see though. Yo, what's up, Glitch? Thank you for the good luck. I doubt that we're gonna make any progress today. This is just me forcing myself to stream. You have the same issue lately? Your schedule's turning later and later? I can't sleep. I don't know. Even when I wake up early, like... I usually wake up at 10 AM. But even then, I find myself not being able to sleep until like 4 AM. We've been talking for 45 minutes. I'm gonna play some Boshy, I think. Let's see what we can do today. I'm not too hopeful, but... And I don't know, I might change games later on. Kinda wanna just get used to streaming again. So I'm not gonna force myself too much to do something that I don't wanna do at this point. Where is it? Boshy.
Goddamn Kevin Noobs.
Who is Kevin Lukes? Trying a new tea now, citrusy with lemongrass, etc. And mate? Wait, what is mate? Was that supposed to be mint or something? Also stayed up late yesterday because you had a good mixing session. Mixing what? Mate? Traditional South American caffeine-rich infused herbal drink. Never heard of that. A metal track you're working on. Nice, dude. We got another musician in the chat. Feel free to share whatever you've worked on in the past. Yeah, interesting, Salina. How does it taste? You did already say citrusy, I guess, but... $10,000 deaths.
It's Boshy time.
Oh boy. Trying to remember the controls. Okay, I remember them. There are not that many controls, you just jump and shoot. Okay, no more stalling.
You're too slow.
Ow.
It's Boshy time.
You're too slow. Too easy.
Ba-dum, 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 bum, 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 bum. I remember now.
Now I'll show you.
Like, imagine if I got to the second or the third phase on that attempt after not playing for like a week and a half.
You're too slow. Too easy. Piece of cake.
How's the audio, by the way?
Now I'll show you.
Hey, we should.
It's Boshy time.
It's fine, thank you, thank you.
You're too slow. Too easy. Piece of cake.
Now I'll show you.
Shit. Mostly citrusy, but the mate tastes really dry, bitter, which gives a good mix. Nice. Yeah, I've never
Too slow.
heard of that or
Too
seen
easy.
that
Piece of cake.
anywhere here. Probably not something you find easily
Now I'll show you.
where I live.
It's Boshy time.
Send a snippet of the track if you want. I mean, sure.
You're too slow. It's Boshy time.
How did I not get hit then?
You're too slow. Too easy. Piece of cake.
I consider myself a metal enjoyer.
Now I'll show you.
If you have like a Bandcamp, feel free to link it as well. Might be kind of loud on stream. Hold on. Does it play it right away? I do have a tab audio thing. I'm gonna just... It doesn't play right away. Let's do this. And... let me turn this back on. And do this. The track was not found. Maybe it has been removed, it says. I can click on your name though. You got a lot of them. Yeah, feel free to link it. Here it is. I don't know how loud this is gonna be, so I'm just turning down the volume of the tab. Nice. I like it. Are you like working on a full song or what are you doing? Tell me what you are doing. Also, I missed your comments, Ladina. It's just a bit in the background, not overpowering it like a pure mate tea. From different vendors, but as a tea, it's not that known here either, right? I've personally never seen it in any like shop, so it's probably not something you find easily. I might look it up at some point. It's a collab with someone, basically, right? Gotcha. Good luck with it, man. Sounds good. Signeron is also a musician. He's in a band and everything.
You're too slow. Too easy. Piece of cake.
Now I'll show you.
Shit. Wikipedia said it's available in 60 countries. Not sure where you would find it though. Right. It's hard to find stuff like that in Turkey.
Too slow. Too easy. Piece of cake.
And if you do find it, it's gonna be insanely expensive.
You're too slow. Too easy. Piece of cake. You're too slow. Too easy. Piece of cake.
Shit, I couldn't jump. The band hasn't been active for years, but you're working on stuff
You're
individually.
too slow. Too easy. Piece of cake.
Bitch.
Too easy. Piece of cake.
Now I'll show you.
I just remembered that he sometimes likes to go left, and I hate it.
You're too slow. Too easy. Piece of cake.
Shit.
You're too slow. Too easy. Piece of cake.
Shit. Here's the band camp. Let me open that up, and I'll check it out after the stream. I see a lot of anime already, and it's making me nervous. Just saying. I hate anime.
You're too slow.
No, I'm just kidding.
You're too slow. Too easy. Piece of cake.
Now I'll show you.
Sometimes you don't even need to jump if you
You're
just
too slow.
go left and right.
Too easy.
He will keep
Piece
going
of
over
cake.
you. Bow, bow, bow. Damn it.
You're too slow. Too easy. Piece of cake.
Ugh. I hate it when he
Too
just
easy.
fucking
Piece of cake.
zooms out of there. Let me shoot you for that. Didn't even die. I shot him so little, I couldn't even kill him
Too easy.
at that point.
Piece of cake.
Now I'll show you.
Damn it.
You're too slow. Too easy. Piece of cake.
Now I'll show you.
Oh, come on, he was going above. That's bullshit.
You're too slow.
I'm pretty sure if I jumped then, he would still get me because he was kind of being heat-seeking there.
You're too slow. Too easy. Piece of cake. Too easy. Piece of cake.
Now I'll show you.
shit. Why did I jump? No, I should have jumped towards left, I think. That wasn't bad.
You're too slow. Too easy. Piece of cake.
Now I'll show you.
Damn it.
You're too slow.
It's hard to tell its trajectory sometimes because of the flames down below.
Now I'll show you.
Oh shit.
Sonic's the name, speed's my game.
Now I'll show you.
Is this easy mode?
Hey, we should do this again sometime.
I forgot. Okay. Forgot about the plane.
You're too slow. Too easy. Piece of cake.
Nice!
I'll show you.
Damn it.
You're too slow. Too easy. Piece of cake.
Now I'll show you.
I just ate that rocket.
You're too slow. Too easy. Piece of cake.
Now I'll show you.
Sonic's the name, speed's my game.
Fucking easy, dude.
Now I'll show you.
Shit!
Do this again.
Damn it.
You're too slow. Too easy.
Ba-da,
Piece of
ba-da,
cake.
ba-da, bam, 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 bam.
Now I'll show you.
Good. We can't just do that. Fucking cheater.
You're too slow. Too easy. Piece of cake.
Now I'll show you.
too far to the left then.
You're too slow. Too easy. Piece of cake.
Now I'll show you.
It's terrible.
You're too slow. Too easy. Piece of cake.
Can you hit him? Fucking hell.
You're too slow. Too easy. Piece of cake.
Now I'll show you.
Shit. The easy will haunt you forever.
You're too slow.
I don't think so.
Too
I was
easy.
kind of
Piece of
predicting
cake.
that might happen. You know, sometimes you just gotta clip fire. And of course, Signeron is ready to take it,
Now I'll show you.
as always. I did forget about the plane, but I had a feeling something might
Too
happen.
slow. Too easy. Piece of cake.
Whoops.
You're too slow. Too easy.
Ba-dum,
Piece of
ba-dum,
cake.
ba-dum, bam, 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 bam.
Now I'll show you.
That was hard. Damn it.
You're too slow. Too easy. Piece of cake.
Now I'll show you.
You're too slow. Too easy. Piece of cake.
Now I'll show you.
My balls itch.
Good to know.
Sonic's the name.
What?
Speed's my
I almost fell.
Now I'll show you.
Shit! I mistimed it. Fuck. I did that the first time, like, the first time it came by, I managed to dodge it, but I don't remember how I did it. And I don't remember if I did it again afterwards.
You're too slow. Too easy. Piece of cake.
Maybe I can... Maybe it's okay to step on it.
Too easy. Piece of cake.
Then maybe Goomba Stomp it.
You know I'll show you.
You're too slow.
And then you have to dodge the
Easy.
rings as
Piece
well,
of cake.
I'm assuming.
Hey,
Thou didst me good service.
Yo, Saladino,
too slow.
thank you so
Piece
much
of cake.
for that gifted sub to Glitch. Fuck yeah, dude.
You're too slow. Too easy. Piece of cake.
Enjoy your amazing handmade emote, Glitch.
You're too slow. Too easy. Piece of
It took
cake.
incredible effort to make all of them. Thank you so much, Saladino.
You're too slow. Too easy. Piece of cake.
Enjoy ad previewing and emotes.
Too easy. Piece of cake.
I already don't have ads, but other than pre-rolls, I guess.
You know I'll show you.
Definitely enjoy the emotes. If you can.
You're too slow. Too easy.
No, it's from
Piece of
Final
cake.
Fantasy 14. It's an enemy from FF14.
You know I'll show you.
Bitch. Yeah, it doesn't look anything like Jar Jar Binks, man.
You're too slow. Too easy. Piece of cake.
Maybe I should make Jar Jar Binks animals. People will definitely sub to me then.
Too easy.
If you look at it from
Piece of
far
cake.
and at the right angle,
You know I'll show you.
shit. If you watch Clone Wars and Rebels, Jar Jar isn't bad anymore. Isn't that bad anymore? Honestly, I'm not like a big Star Wars guy. I've seen the first 6 movies twice. Other than that, you know, I don't really like have anything against Jar Jar Binks either. I just know he's
You're too slow.
generally pretty
Too
hated.
easy. Piece of cake.
Damn it. But yeah, I've never really been a Star Wars guy
You're
personally.
too slow. Too easy. Piece of cake.
Growing up, definitely Lord of the Rings and Harry Potter were my thing.
You're too slow. Too easy. Piece of cake.
I guess Star Wars is kind of before my time as well.
You know I'll show you.
Yeah, I watched it, but I watched it kind of late.
You're too
Yeah,
slow.
I watched it when in my late teens for the first time. Whereas Lord of the Rings, the first time I watched it, I was like 5 years old or something.
You're too slow. Too easy. Piece of cake.
You know, you're not gonna understand much when you're 5 years old, but still. From that point on, I watched it like every year because I loved it so much. Harry Potter, you never got warm with. The first 3 movies, I think, of Harry Potter, I quite love. The rest of them, I don't care too much for. The first 3. 4 is... I don't know. It feels like there's too much teenage drama in 4 for me.
You're too slow. Too easy. Piece of cake.
Now I'll show you.
And after 5, I just didn't really care too much. The first 3 are really nostalgic for me though. Remember how hyped you were? You were about to go to the cinema in Star Wars 3. You were 15 and so your dad had to film it because it's 16 plus. Star Wars 3 meaning like part 3, right? You're not that old. You're 30, right? Or around that.
You're too slow. Too easy. Piece of cake.
Yeah, it's officially called Race to 6 movie. Yeah.
Now I'll show you.
I remember a skit from Viva la Dirt League. There's a YouTube channel, it's pretty popular, called Viva la Dirt League. They had a skit about the Star Wars movie, like episode 1. 2 people are arguing about which Star Wars is their favorite movie. And the guy says the first one, but he means episode 1, not the first movie that came out. And they argue a lot. It's quite funny.
You're too slow. Too easy. Piece of cake.
Shit. You only saw Azkaban and the second Chamber of Secrets. Yeah. The first is Philosopher's Stone, I think. Yeah, the first 3 are my favorites. And a lot of that has to do with the games I played as well. Yeah. As a kid, I played on PlayStation 1 Harry Potter Chamber of Secrets a lot. It was one of my favorite games back then.
You're too slow. Too easy. Piece of cake.
Shit. Which one has the chest thing?
You're too slow.
The chest thing is the first one.
Too easy. Piece of cake.
It's the end of the first movie. Philosopher's Stone. I think. Wait, now I'm not so sure. The Chamber of Secrets is the one with the snake, right? The big snake. Yeah. The first one is the chest one.
You're too slow. Too easy. Piece of cake.
Now I'll show you.
You're too slow. Too easy. Piece of cake.
Now I'll show you.
Shit.
You're too slow. Too easy. Piece of cake. You're too slow. Too easy. Piece of cake.
Oh my god. Here we go.
Now I'll show you.
Hey, we should do this again sometime.
Well, some progress, I guess. It's not really PB, but some progress for today.
You're too slow. Too easy. Piece of cake.
Now I'll show you.
Damn it. Why'd I jump?
You're too slow. Too easy. Piece of cake. Hey. You're too slow. Too easy. Piece of cake. Too easy. Piece of cake. Hey,
My brain didn't register what was happening there.
you're too slow. Too easy. Piece of cake.
Now I'll show you.
You're too slow. Too easy. Piece of cake.
Now I'll show you.
I love how perfectly aligned those shots were. Love it when that happens.
You're too slow. Too easy. Piece of cake.
Now I'll show you.
Damn it. I was scared of that bracket.
You're too slow. Too easy. Piece of cake.
Now I'll show you.
It's so much easier if you like just
You're too slow.
goes further
Too easy. Piece of cake.
or goes to the far, sides of the map screen from the start.
Too easy. Piece of cake.
Now I'll show you.
Shit.
You're too slow. Too easy. Piece of cake. Too easy. Piece of cake.
Now I'll show you.
Like that.
Sonic's the name, speed's my game.
Shit! Damn it. That was pretty good too. I did a lot of damage to him.
You're too slow. Too easy. Piece of cake.
Like, I did more damage to him in that round than the previous progress one.
Now I'll show you.
Yeah, see, this is bad. Actually, it seems okay. He didn't do the heat-seeking bullshit.
You're too slow. Too easy. Piece of cake.
Damn it.
You're too slow. Too easy. Piece of cake.
That spring almost got me.
Now I'll show you.
You're too slow. Too easy. Piece of cake.
Now I'll show you.
Damn it.
You're too slow. Too easy. Piece of cake.
It's a cake.
Now I'll show you.
Shit.
You're too slow. Too easy. Piece of cake. You're too slow. Too easy. Piece of cake.
I thought I was in the middle of those.
You're too slow. Too easy. Piece of cake.
Now I'll show you.
Hey, we should do this.
Shit! Damn it.
You're too slow. Too easy. Piece of cake.
Now I'll show you.
You're too slow.
I am too slow, yes.
You're too slow. Too easy. Piece of cake.
Shit! What happened to my double jump?
You're too slow. Too easy. Piece of cake.
What?
You're too slow.
Yeah, I've gotten
Too
slower
easy. Piece of cake.
in the past week or so.
Now I'll show you.
You're too slow. Too easy. Piece of cake.
Piece of cake. fuck was that? You can't start with that.
You're too slow. Too easy. Piece of cake.
Now I'll show you.
You're too slow. Too easy. Piece of cake.
Now I'll show you.
You're too slow. Too easy. Piece of cake.
I don't feel like I'm getting better
You're too slow. Too
at the part where you dodge the rockets.
Too easy. Piece of cake.
That's the worst part.
Now I'll show you.
Sonic's the name.
Of course, I get through it when as I say that.
Now I'll show you. Now I'll show you.
Fuck. And then you have to do it again. Ah. This is a boss. This is a boss fight. Never have I ever been defeated like this before by a boss fight. It's a humbling experience.
Too easy. Piece of cake. You're too slow. Too easy. Piece of cake. Too easy. Piece of cake.
Now I'll show you.
Shit.
You're too slow. Too easy. Piece of cake.
Sometimes the springs just force you too far to the left.
Too easy. Piece of cake. You're too slow. Too easy. Piece of cake. You're too slow. Too easy. Piece of cake. You're too slow. Too easy. Piece of cake. Hey, you're too slow. Too easy. Piece of cake. You're too slow. Too easy. Piece of cake.
100 deaths this string.
Now I'll show you.
You're too slow. Too easy. Piece of cake.
Now I'll show you.
Hey, you're too slow. Too easy. Piece of cake.
Oh my god, that one came out of nowhere.
You're too slow. Too easy. Piece of cake.
Now I'll show you.
You're too slow. Too easy. Piece of cake.
Now I'll show you.
You're too slow. Too easy. Piece of cake.
Now I'll show you.
Damn it. I was getting some nice shots in there, but
Too easy. Piece of cake.
Now I'll show you.
shit.
You're too slow. Too easy. Piece of cake.
Now I'll show you.
You're too slow. Too easy. Piece of cake.
Now I'll show you.
Damn it. Missed too many shots.
You're You're too slow. Too easy. Piece of cake.
Now I'll show you.
You're too slow. Too easy. Piece of cake.
Now I'll show you.
You're too slow. Too easy. Piece of cake.
Now I'll show you.
Damn it. I hate it when he goes left, dude. Hate it so much.
You're too slow. You're too slow. Too easy. Piece of cake.
Now I'll show you.
Shit. I didn't time that rocket very well.
You're too slow.
Time my jump.
Too
to the
easy.
explosion.
Piece of cake. Too easy. Piece of cake.
Now I'll show you.
You're too slow. You're too slow. Too easy. Piece of cake.
Now I'll show you.
Anti-clockwise Sonic, yeah. It just confuses me so much. When he goes left.
You're too slow. Too easy. Piece of cake.
Now I'll show you.
Shit. That was a bit too chaotic.
You're too slow. Too easy. Piece of cake.
Oh, come on.
Too easy. Piece of cake.
Now I'll show you.
I knew that would happen. I should have just stayed in the middle of it.
You're too slow. Too easy. Piece of cake. You're too slow. Too easy. Piece of cake. Too easy. Piece of cake.
Just could not line up those shots.
Now I'll show you.
Shit! Ah. The left side looked much easier than the right side. I should have gone left.
You're too slow. Too easy. Piece of cake. You're too slow. Too easy. Piece of cake.
How many streams have been on Sonic? I think this is day 5, maybe. The first day was kind of, it was just 1 hour, but actually, let me check. Ba-da-da-dum, ba-dum, 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 bum, 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 bum. No, not 3. It's at least day 4. Actually, I can't even check because I didn't name my episodes based on that. Content, video producers. My older VODs got deleted, so... I mean, this is day 11 of Boshy. I don't know which day of Sonic it is, though. It's either 4 or 5. I doubt I'm gonna beat him today. I'll check the VODs and figure out and put it in the title next time.
You're too slow. Too easy. Piece of cake.
Now I'll show you.
You're too slow. Too easy. Piece of cake.
Come on, dude.
Too
He died
easy.
both times.
Piece of cake.
Now I'll show you.
Damn it.
You're too slow. Too easy. Piece of cake.
Now I'll show you.
That was pretty good. I was landing a lot of shots,
You're
but
too slow. Too easy. Piece of cake.
it wasn't to be.
Too easy. Piece of cake.
Now I'll show you.
That's close.
Sonic's the name. Speed's my game.
Good at damage. Use HP. It's not gonna matter if I don't touch you. That's some good damage right there. Dude, I jumped! Come on.
You're too slow. Too easy. Piece of cake.
Now I'll show you.
That wasn't bad either.
You're too slow. Too easy. Piece of cake. Too easy. Piece of cake.
Now I'll show you.
Fuck you. This is... Asshole.
You're too slow. Too easy. Piece of cake. You're too slow. Too easy. Piece of cake.
Now I'll show you.
That was way too early.
You're too slow. Too easy. Piece of cake.
Now I'll show you.
I accidentally... I was gonna double jump, but I didn't hold the jump button long enough. So my first jump was short.
You're too slow. Too easy. Piece of cake.
Now I'll show you.
Hey, we should do this again sometime.
Oh, did I get hit by the explosion then?
You're too slow. Too easy. Piece of cake. You're too slow. Too easy. Piece of cake.
The springs are so annoying sometimes.
You're too slow. Too easy. Piece of cake.
Now I'll show you.
You're too slow. Too easy. Piece of cake.
Now I'll show you.
Oh my god.
You're too slow. Too easy. Piece of cake. You're too slow. Too easy. Piece of cake.
Now I'll show you.
Yeah, I'm sucking right now.
You're too slow. Too easy. Piece of cake.
This is terrible.
Too easy. Piece of cake.
Now I'll show you.
You're too slow. Too easy. Piece of cake.
Now I'll show you.
Okay. I'll take it. Just like how I expected. The thing is, I was better earlier. Like, I got past the plane twice now.
You're too
Right.
slow. Too easy. Piece of cake.
Oh, it's not that bad. The last few attempts are horrible. They're quite horrible.
Now I'll show you.
You're too slow. Too easy. Piece of cake.
I don't think I got PB yet today. I mean, I did get his HP down pretty low, but I didn't get past the crystals. So I'm not sure if that will be considered PB or not.
You're too slow.
I don't think so.
Too easy. Piece of cake.
Now I'll show you.
I love it when it gets stuck like that.
You're too slow. Too easy. Piece of cake.
Take a fucking break.
I saw that. Alright. I guess I will. Well, there you go, people. I was gonna keep playing the game, but Steinran said take a break, so now you don't get to watch me. So you can't thank Steinran for that. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba-dum-bum-ba-da-dum. Let's continue with Hollow Knight, I guess. I hate this. For some reason, YouTube music always glitches out like this. Like, there you go. I'm taking a break. I'll be back soon. Don't go anywhere. I'm back. Well, Signran, that's your problem, man. Shouldn't have wasted it. I said be responsible with your points. Luckily, it's got a 2-hour long cooldown, so we're good. Hollow Knight soundtrack is indeed incredible, yes. Dude, my lower back is in pain. I'm probably not gonna stream for much longer. I also haven't had breakfast, so I am a bit hungry. You have more time you can spend? Well, good. Yeah, I'm probably gonna stream for another hour or so. I messed up.
You're too slow. Too easy. Piece of cake.
I missed everything.
Too easy. Piece of cake.
Now I'll show you.
Carrying teams in Smite must be hard for your back. Don't even remind me.
You're too slow. Too easy. Piece of cake.
I was thinking about that Chronos game. You know, as I was trying to sleep last night.
You're too slow. Too easy. Piece of cake.
Now I'll show you.
What?
You're too slow. Too easy. Piece of cake.
Now I'll show you.
Sonic's the name. Speed's my game.
I didn't realize his positioning changed on that phase.
Now I'll show you.
Fuck, that was terrible. Forgot about it real quick because you switched to R6 after Smite and lost 3 ranked matches. Maybe we should be playing ranked Smite instead of regular. Maybe the teams will be better. I doubt it, but
You're too slow. Too easy. Piece of cake. You're too slow. Too easy. Piece of cake.
I guess it wouldn't hurt to try.
Now I'll show you.
The thing I don't like about ranked is that there's a long waiting time for the game to start, like longer queues, and then you have the
Too
pick and
easy.
ban
Piece of
phase.
cake.
It's generally more stressful as well.
Too easy.
That's
of
why I
cake.
prefer casuals. But if I'm gonna get better teams, you know, then probably I would prefer ranks.
Hey, we should do this again sometime.
That really hit me.
It's Boshy time.
Yeah, we can try it, Sunra. At least.
You're too slow. Too easy. Piece of cake.
Now I'll show you.
He confused me there.
You're too slow. Too easy. Piece of cake.
Now I'll show you.
That's terrible.
You're too slow. Too easy. Piece of cake.
Now I'll show you.
You're too slow. Too easy. Piece of cake. You're too slow. Too easy. Piece of cake.
Now I'll show you.
You're too slow. Too easy. Piece of cake.
Now I'll show you.
You're too slow. Too easy. Piece of cake.
Is today Thursday? I've lost all track of time. Today's Thursday, right?
Too easy. Piece of cake.
I'm playing Boshy, so it must be.
Now I'll show
That's
you.
how I can tell time. What game am I playing?
You're too slow. Too easy. Piece of cake.
Although that's kinda modeled a bit as well. Lately because of not streaming.
You're too slow. Too easy. Piece of cake.
Now I'll show you.
Bad, bad, bad.
You're too slow. Too easy. Piece of cake. You're too slow. Too easy. Piece of cake. You're too slow. Too easy. Piece of cake.
Bro, that's too fast. Fucking chill out.
You're too slow. Too easy. Piece of cake.
Now I'll show you.
You're too slow. Too easy. Piece of cake.
Now I'll show you.
You're too slow. Too easy. Piece of cake.
Now I'll show you.
The AI voice for Toad from Super Mario is the funniest thing you've heard. I didn't hear that.
You're too slow. Too easy. Piece of cake.
Is it like a Tangia thing or? Where'd you hear that?
You're too slow. Too easy. Piece of cake.
I don't think I have Toad enabled.
Too easy.
I don't
Piece
even
of
remember if
cake.
it's a thing.
Now I'll show you.
They make AI song covers. Thought I meant I never thought you left. Yeah, I've never seen that.
You're too slow. Too easy. Piece of cake. Too easy. Piece of cake.
How did I leave there?
Now I'll show you.
Shit, I should have double jumped.
You're too slow. Too easy. Piece of cake.
Now I'll show you.
not making any
Too
progress,
easy.
man.
Piece of cake.
I may have just run out of luck for today.
Now I'll show you.
I couldn't react to that.
You're too slow. Too easy. Piece of cake.
Now I'll show you.
Fucking hell, why did we go all the way up there?
You're too slow. Too easy. Piece of cake.
Now I'll show you.
You're too slow. Too easy. Piece of cake. You're too slow. Too easy. Piece of cake. You're too slow. Too easy. Piece of cake.
Now I'll show you.
You're too slow. Too easy. Piece of cake.
Now I'll show you.
You're too slow. Too easy. Piece of cake.
Fuck. Damn it. Welcome back, Soldina.
You're too slow. Too easy. Piece of cake.
Now I'll show you.
Yeah, those dodges were slick though. The explosion got me. Getting back into the fight? Kinda, yeah. I did get past the plane twice, and I got his HP down to like a third, maybe. Maybe just above a third. I'm not really that much worse than I was before, I guess, so that's okay.
You're too slow.
It didn't take long
Too
to get
easy.
used to it,
Piece of cake.
that's for sure. I just don't feel like I'm making much progress on the second phase with the rocket,
Too easy. Piece of cake.
which is kind of demoralizing.
You're too slow. Too easy. Piece of cake.
I really feel like I should have learned its strats by now, but I
Too
haven't.
easy. Piece of cake. You're too slow. Too easy. Piece of cake.
Now I'll show you.
You're too slow. Too easy. Piece of cake.
Fucking springs, man. Sometimes they just don't let up.
You're too slow. Too easy. Piece of cake. Too easy. Piece of cake.
Now I'll show you.
You're too slow.
The thing is, even if I manage to somehow get past the rocket phase, the crystals are still likely to get me. Like, I died there a lot too.
You're too slow. Too easy. Piece of cake.
And then you have to do it all over again. It's just... there's so much.
Too easy. Piece of cake. You're too slow. Too easy. Piece of cake. Too easy. Piece of cake.
Now I'll show you.
You're too slow. Too easy. Piece of cake.
Vesemir,
You're too
we got company.
slow.
Oh shit.
Too easy. Piece of cake.
Alucard. Thank you so much for the raid, man. Going on, cunt. Welcome in, everyone. I'm not gonna be streaming for too much longer, Alucard, but thank you nonetheless. Can we get a shout out for Alucard, please, if one of the mods are unoccupied? Actually, I can do it myself. Alucard. There you go. If anyone here is not following Alucard, please do so. Just a great fucking guy and a great fucking streamer. No worries, Sadina, no worries. It's not a hard thing, I can do it myself. Yeah, thank you for the raid and welcome in, everyone. You were playing Lies of P. How is that going for you? You don't get to rate me often? Yeah. I mean, I don't stream very often when you look at the... you know... when you look at the latest evidence, but yeah, I usually end my stream before you do, so... I say I was on stream vacation. I take a lot of those. Hopefully I don't again. By the way, everyone, I'm playing Boshy for the first time. And we're on one hell of a fight right now. This is day 4 or 5, I believe, of this particular boss fight. And Alucard, obviously this is spoilers for you. I mean, it's on title anyway, so... I don't know if you know what I'm fighting at this point, but... So yeah, I'm gonna continue the fight, so just a warning. If you're worried about spoilers, you got about 5 seconds to do what you need to do. Yeah, it's mostly fucked up sleep schedule, and I had some PC issues as well that are hopefully solved now. I hope, but I'm not sure. You do? Okay, okay. Let's continue then.
You're too slow. Too easy. Piece of cake.
Now I'll show you.
Fucking left side going, bitch. I'm glad, Alucard. I'm glad you're here as well. But yeah, I'm kind of stuck on this boss now. I don't know how long it's gonna take me. Like, it's been 4 or 5 days now. I don't know. Things are not looking good. Probably gonna be on this fight for a long while.
You're too slow. Too easy. Piece of cake. You're too slow. Too easy. Piece of cake.
Now I'll show you.
Shit. Must have been a cooler day today since it was pretty warm. Not really. It's pretty warm here as well. It was getting cooler for a while, but now it's getting warm again, which I hate. It's like 24 degrees right now. It's not, I guess not that warm, but it was like 30 a couple of days ago. Oh, it rained a bit in the morning? I wouldn't know,
Too easy. Piece of cake.
seeing as I wake up like at like 1 PM nowadays.
Now I'll show you.
You're too slow. Too easy. Piece of cake.
Shit. Global warming? I mean, yeah, kinda.
You're too slow. Too easy. Piece of cake. You're too slow. Too easy. Piece of cake.
I think it'll get a bit cooler though soon. We got another heat wave in Germany nearing 30 degrees. And it's October soon, yeah, that's similar here as well. Like yesterday was super hot when I went to the dentist in the afternoon. I don't remember what degree it was, but The day before it was like 30 degrees, I think.
You're too slow. Too easy. Piece of cake.
Now I'll show you.
You're too slow. Too easy. Piece of cake.
Now I'll show you.
Supposed to be getting a lot cooler. Well, in September, not so much. I mean, I would say like late 10s or early 20s Celsius is to be expected. Probably 30 degrees is ridiculous, though, for sure. In Turkey, at least, or in Istanbul.
You're too slow. Too easy. Piece of cake. You're too slow. Too easy. Piece of cake.
If it doesn't cool down enough, like mid-October, then I will start to get worried.
Too easy. Piece of cake.
Now I'll show you.
It's not unbearable heat. 26, 27. Yeah, weird for the last days of September. The record here in southern Germany is 13.7 degrees average for October. So you'll beat that this year. It doesn't get that cold around October here in Turkey, here in Istanbul. Some parts of Turkey, obviously.
You're too slow. Too easy. Piece of cake.
Now I'll show you.
It's Boshy time.
Your tomatoes love it. Did I keep producing fruit since 4 months? Nice.
You're too slow. Too easy. Piece of cake.
Now I'll show you.
It's Boshy time.
I jumped too early. You wish you could eat a juicy tomato right now. I haven't had breakfast and I am getting kinda hungry.
You're too slow. Too easy.
But at this point I might as well, just skip breakfast and have dinner, I'm thinking.
Now I'll show you.
In a couple of hours.
You're too slow. Too easy. Piece of cake.
It's like 3:20 p.m. right now.
Now I'll show you.
It's Boshy time.
That was a huge ADHD spill. Have a shower, soul, eggs on toast. Are you gonna have eggs on toast while taking a shower? If so, that's a huge power play.
Too easy.
And I
Piece of
commend you.
cake.
So I'm not sure how I feel about soggy bread.
You're too slow. Too easy. Piece of cake. You're too slow. Too easy. Piece of cake.
Sounds like a great idea.
Now I'll show you.
Hey, this. Fuck. Yeah, see you later, Elkar. Thanks again for the raid, man. Much love. Cheers to the future progress. I wouldn't expect it today,
Too
but
easy. Piece of cake.
hopefully.
Now I'll show you.
Sonic's the name. Speed's
Oh.
my game.
Some progress. Not PB or anything, but, you know, I'll take it.
Now I'll show you.
Fuck. That part always fucks me up, dude.
You're too slow. Too easy. Piece of cake.
Now I'll show you.
Straight up jumped into him.
You're too slow. Too easy. Piece of cake. Too easy. Piece of cake.
Now I'll show you.
You're too slow. Too easy. Piece of cake.
Now I'll show you.
Sonic's the name. Speed's
Nice.
my game.
Fuck yeah. Dude. So hard to squeeze through those, man.
You're too slow. Too easy. Piece of cake.
At least we got there twice
Now
again.
I'll show you.
You're too slow. Too easy. Piece of cake.
Shit.
You're too slow. Too easy. Piece of cake.
Now I'll show you.
You're too slow. Too easy. Piece of cake. Too easy. Piece of cake.
Now I'll show you.
Shit. Yo, what's up, Joe? Good to see you, man. Hope you're doing well. We got a raid from Alucard
You're
earlier.
too slow. Too easy. Piece of cake. Too easy. Piece of cake.
Now I'll show you.
I'm doing okay. I got a bit of a messed up sleep schedule going on right now. Other than that, you know, I'm in a bit of a physical pain due to recently starting to work out. But I need to get used to it. I'm really out of shape and I need to lose some weight, so it's gonna be painful for a while.
You're too slow. Too easy.
But
Piece of
yeah.
cake.
Physically and mentally tired is how I'm doing. But my morale is good.
Now I'll show you.
You're too slow. Too easy. Piece of cake.
Now I'll show you.
Bad sleep happened to you a few months ago. 4 hours a night, but then you just ASMR'd yourself to sleep with Alucard's Boshy streams. Fix your bad sleep. I've tried many things, and this is... It comes and goes for me, like... Sometimes I'm fine. It's been happening since like I was a kid, basically. Some nights I just can't sleep. I've tried different approaches. I've tried listening to, you know, documentary style podcasts. Tried listening to like rain sounds. It doesn't really have any effect on me.
You're too slow. Too easy. Piece of cake. You're too slow. Too easy. Piece of cake.
It's not like that bad.
Now I'll show you.
It just fucks up my schedule, but I don't really have anything going on in my life other than streaming. And I can stream at any time,
Too easy. Piece of cake.
so it's not the worst situation. And that's probably what's contributing to not being able to sleep either. Not having anything happening in my
Too
life.
easy. Piece of cake.
No job, no school.
Now I'll show you.
You're too slow.
I guess streaming is not
Easy.
enough of
Piece
a
of cake.
motivator, motivizer, something like that. To get me to wake up early in the morning.
You're too slow. Too easy. Piece of cake. You're too slow. Too easy. Piece of cake.
Now I'll show you.
Sonic's the name. Speed's my game.
Nice.
Now I'll show you.
Fuck. Can't do it. Feel like 4 or 5 hours is plenty if you get your sleep. Not even 9 hours feel bad. Never slept more than that when you were in the uni. Yeah, I don't know. For me, like when I sleep late, I just cannot wake up early. Like, doesn't matter what kind of sleep I got. You know, if I'm sleeping at 4 a.m., I cannot wake up at 10. The 6 hours just doesn't do it for me. But I mean, when you have to, you know? Like, when you have a job or you have school, you obviously have to wake up and have to deal with it. But also, like, there are times when I sleep for 12 hours and I still feel like shit when I wake up. So that's a thing as well. But also, there are times I sleep for 14 hours and feel amazing when I wake up. I don't understand what's affecting it entirely, but... Any less than 4 can kill you in the long term. I think different, like, constantly changing your schedule can have some damaging effects as well, right? Like, even if you're getting to sleep. I heard something like that. That's fair too, Saldino, yeah. Different works can... different requirements of sleep, I guess. Depends on how you sleep and you wake up within a phase. Yeah, I don't know too much about that. And obviously I've heard and read about it, but... I don't know. For me, I just know that if I'm getting less than 7 hours of sleep, I'm very much likely going to be very exhausted for the rest of the day. So today I got like 8 hours or something. Wait, hold on, when did I sleep? No, I got like 9 hours today. I slept around 4 AM and woke up around 1 PM. So I got like 9 hours of sleep today, and I feel amazing. Like, other than the physical pain, but that's from working out, so... You have that sometimes after drinking, you wake up after 6 hours on the point and feel fucked in 95% of the cases. In 5% you can sleep like 10 hours and still feel bad. We're talking about fucked up sleep, Alcart. Planning to start lucid dreaming soon? Yeah, I wouldn't know anything about that. Getting old? You're not that old. I'm not much of a drinker, so I can't really relate. Yeah, I've never really like... I've never gotten drunk. I've never drunk too much alcohol in quick succession, I guess. So I can't really relate with that. You're happiest with 6-7 hours? Like 7 hours is bare minimum for me. 7, 8, you know, ideal. Can never lucid dream. You know this is a dream, and you know it, but you still then don't have control over it. I have those as well, yeah. And sometimes I feel like I can will myself to wake up. I don't know if that's the thing. It certainly feels like it. Sometimes I like, while dreaming, I get myself to wake up. Because I don't like the way the dream is going or whatever. Wanna talk about fucked up dreams? Just talk to me. literally just sit down and watch a movie when you sleep. A retarded, very strange movie, but the days you wake up and remember them, it's like you're like, you should write that down. Hey, I mean, when I was in college or university, and I was studying translation and interpreting, I took a creative writing class, and one of the final for it was to write a short story, and I wrote a short story based on one of my nightmares that I had. It was like a Lovecraftian fucking nightmare with labyrinths involved and whatnot. So I wrote like a college. What am I, American? Exactly. So I wrote like a around 15 pages long short story based on that. Lucid dreaming might be a good way to help your mental health. Apparently, if you ask the randoms walking around lucid dreams facts about yourself, they sometimes say deep stuff about your inner self. Big if true. Yeah, but yeah, I feel like stuff like that is a bit beyond me. I don't know. Let's do a few more attempts.
You're too slow. Too easy. Piece of cake. Too easy. Piece of cake.
Now I'll show you.
Shit. You have this one nightmarish dream you keep getting once in a while since like 15 years. It's always in your primary school building, but it's different every time. It always revolves around vampires. So weird, no clue where that's coming from. That is weird, dude. 15 years? Holy shit. Maybe you saw like a scary vampire movie or something that really affected you 15 years ago. Lately, when I have a nightmare, it involves my previous boss and my previous workplace. It's like seeing them is enough to make me hate everything about that dream. Those are the kind of nightmares that I have lately. But other than that, the nightmares I have usually involve like a serial killer or something, or someone chasing me, trying to kill me. It doesn't happen very often. It's a pretty rare occurrence, but right, Soldina. Recovering from a trip glitch. Yeah, where did you go?
You're too slow. Too easy. Piece of cake. Too easy. Piece of cake.
Yeah, feeling of getting stalked is similar for me. It's not a vampire in my case. More like a serial killer, but a similar feeling, I guess. exposure to your dreams can point out some facts about your mental health. I guess so, yeah. I mean, in my situation, it's something I already know, which is I hate my previous boss, but in Saladino's case, I'm not sure. The only recurring dream has been about a golden city in the distance. Each time you dream it, every 5 to 8 months, you get a little closer. Last time you saw it was 7 months ago. So it might be a representation of heaven. Does that mean like you're dying or something? Or if it's a representation of heaven and if you're getting closer to it? Prize room. I love that there's the boss rush mode as well. Love your primary school teacher, like going there, so it's especially weird to you, right? Yeah, primary school was awesome for me as well. Except for the first year. The first year of primary school sucked. And then the second year I changed class. I changed to Signron's class, actually. That's how long we've known each other. And it's gotten way better. The most common dream of being chased or hunted by a murderer is the fact the dreamer doesn't know their identity in waking life. So what does this mean? Many times a murder scene in a dream is related to a problem that is not resolved in waking life. Dude, I have so many issues that's not resolved in the waking life. Which one? So many problems. More like it is becoming a more important, or on your mind you've been thinking about things post-death a lot. Not religious, but you still ponder it. Fair enough, yeah. I don't really think about it much. I'm also not religious. But yeah, I've never really pondered what's after death. It's just not something I think about at all. Brains are so complicated, it's hard to put anything in order. Your class was superior, Signeron, yes. I will happily admit that. Yeah, maybe Alucard. But I feel like that's the thing for so many people. Like, it's a pretty common issue to have unresolved stuff in your real life. Does everyone dream about murderers chasing you? Maybe, I guess. Right, so that is pretty weird. Like, it's weird that it's a recurring thing. Like, something must have happened. Maybe at some point while at primary school you saw someone scary looking as you left school, and you know, as a kid that was enough to have a lasting impact. I don't know. It's hard to find an explanation for it.
You're too slow. Too easy. Piece of cake.
Experiencing recurring dreams may point at underlying issues regardless of the dream's content, and also experience frequent recurring dreams tend to have worse psychological health than those who do not. And many experts theorize that these dreams may be a way to work through unmet needs or process trauma. Did you copy that from somewhere, Alucard? That doesn't have enough, like, typos to be your comment. But that is interesting, like... I guess I don't have too many recurring dreams other than the one I talked about, like, with my previous workplace. You just accepted that it happens by now. It's still weird. Some childhood trauma or something you don't know. Didn't have a bad childhood, so you don't know really. Not helping that you don't remember most dreams when you smoke weed. Mostly happening when you're on a break. Right. So what you're saying is that you need to smoke weed always? Every day? How dare! I was just using my wiki voice as I typed. No, that is fair enough.
You're too slow. Too easy. Piece of cake.
Now I'll show you.
If you do that, you will get mad within a year. Need your breaks. Feel how normal feels again. What's the music like here again? Oh, it's this part. Yeah, I figured so, you know. Some people don't dream at all when high, so it's interesting that you do. Right. Yeah, I don't know. I don't really know how it might impact you.
You're too slow.
As I never smoked weed.
Too easy. Piece of cake.
Now I'll show you.
I just lost it at this point.
You're too slow. Too easy. Piece of cake.
Now I'll show you.
This could mean that on a subconscious level you're feeling powerless about something. Maybe there's a goal that you just cannot seem to achieve, or you feel like you've been overtaken by other people in your life. Again, I feel like that's a very common experience. Like a goal you have that you can't achieve. It's pretty common, isn't it? Difficult to ponder and point at one answer. Fair enough. Yeah. Yeah, a recurring dream would be different. Like in my case, it's pretty easy to explain. I didn't like my old job, I didn't like my old boss. So sometimes I dream that I'm still working at my old job and my boss is making life miserable for me. And that's my nightmare. Like, that's my recurring nightmare.
You're too slow. Too easy.
The vampire man outside the school though, that's a bit different. Joel's recurring dream is interesting to you. It has progress in it every time he's closer to the city.
You're too slow. Too easy. Piece of cake.
Like he said, maybe it's like a spiritual thing.
Too easy. Piece of cake.
It's him pondering about life after death, maybe. Yeah, that's fair, Alucard, of course. And I have started, when it comes to this is a bit of a different topic, but physical health wise, I have started working on that. Lately I've been trying to avoid sugar and bread and things like that. I'm trying to eat less in general and started to work out as well, so hopefully we'll see some progress.
You're too slow. Too
Samesies?
easy. Piece of
Nice.
cake.
Now I'll show you.
I've tried many times in the past, but I always give up on it. I don't
Too slow.
seem to have the
Too
willpower
easy.
to
Piece of cake.
dedicate my time to that. My entirely unoccupied free time. There's no excuse for it.
Too easy. Piece of cake.
It's just laziness.
Now I'll show you.
Sonic's the name. Speed's my game.
Shit!
Let's do this again.
I couldn't double jump for some reason. That's the goal of your fast. Kind of shortcut the whole long journey. You'll have to be on to get a fitter body type. Is fasting really that, like, effective though? If you're trying to get in shape? Like, I heard mixed things about fasting. Okay, Joe.
You're too slow. Too easy. Piece of cake.
Now I'll show you.
Luckily, I'm a pretty tall dude, so even though I'm like I have too much weight, it doesn't. I don't look too out of shape. I do need to get rid of my belly.
Too easy. Piece of cake.
Now I'll show you.
And my knees are super weak as well. I need to strengthen my knees. Like I was doing some squats the other day and my knees were just shaking. Like after 2 sets I just couldn't do anymore.
You're too slow. Too easy. Piece of cake. You're too slow. Too easy. Piece of cake. Too easy. Piece of cake.
Now I'll show you.
All you know about fasting in your case is you've got an excess of fat, so regardless you're not going to hurt yourself if you focus on eating high fat meals with an average amount of carbs and minerals once every few days, and pay attention to how you feel during exercises. Like, not try to kill yourself. The best thing for it is horse pose, aka walk squats, where you hold and hold and hold. It's not necessarily knees, but the squats. Mixed in with mobility training for your knees. What's mobility training? Like just running or... Stretching, stretching, stretching. We do have a stationary bike in our apartment. I am using that as well. Apart from the other exercises I do. You know what? I think I'm gonna call it here, everyone. Actually, not one more try because I want to round numbers. That's...
You're too slow. Too easy. Piece of cake.
Now I'll show you.
Really bad timing, that.
We should do this again. It's Boshy time.
That was really bad timing.
My balls itch.
Alucard, you piece of shit. You played that as I was supposed to listen to the sound cues so I could dodge the fucking... Well, that... Yeah, the only time I needed to hear the game, basically. Signeron didn't go, Ju. Oh, wait, he did. Signeron, you piece of shit. Alright. Well, that was a really good attempt, actually, until Alucard did that. I got his HP down to like a third, almost. What did you do? You said that's a lot of channel points. Obviously, that's enough. Was that a PB even? I mean, I didn't get past the... I didn't get to the plane. My PB is getting past... The thing is... There is a damage PB and there is a distance PB. I did a lot of damage that try, but I didn't get to the plane bit. So if I got to the plane and maybe survived a bit longer, I might have been able to kill him. But it's good to be able to do that much damage in that phase. Like the more damage I do in that phase, it's easier it's going to be to kill him in the next few phases. Oh, I see. Signeron, I see. Close to 60k channel points. You don't need to redeem it right now. I'm ending the stream, but... I'm gonna add a hydrate redeem as well soon. And I think that's gonna be the last redeem I can add. And that's also gonna be expensive. If you want me to be healthy, you need to pay up, right? Okay, I'm gonna rate CB. He's playing Celeste. I haven't rated him in a long time. No, you can't drown, and it's gonna have a long cooldown as well. So... thank you everyone for joining me today. Sorry for the lack of streams and the existence of scop streams as well. Like I said earlier, I might play Fallout one of these days. I've been kinda craving some Fallout. But we'll see. Regardless of what happens, I'm definitely gonna continue Subnautica and Boshy. But yeah, thank you all. And Saladino, thank you for the gift sub to Glitch. You're awesome. And Alucard, thank you so much for the raid, man. I will hopefully see you guys tomorrow. I'll remember you. Yeah, wrong channel. See you guys soon. Goodbye.